The one fitness truth they don't want you to know. It's simple, it's uncomfortable, and it will change the way you think about fitness forever. Because for years, you've been told a lie that keeps you stuck, a lie that makes you restart your fitness journey again and again. And today, I'm breaking it. So listen closely, because once you understand this truth, you'll never look at workouts, diets, or motivation the same way again. The truth nobody tells you. You don't need motivation. You need momentum. Every influencer says, get motivated, find your why, stay inspired. But you know what actually saves people? Not motivation, because motivation dies in 48 hours. What saves people is the tiny, consistent momentum that stacks over time. It's not sexy. It's not viral. That's why most people never hear it. But it's the reason some people transform their lives, while others stay stuck for years. Momentum is greater than motivation, always. And once this clicks, everything changes. Think about it. The days when you feel lazy, heavy, tired, unproductive, what do you wait for? A spark, a feeling, a sudden burst of energy. But that spark never comes. And this is where most people make their biggest mistake. They wait for the right moment, the right mood, the right vibe. You should never depend on your mood for your progress. If you build habits based on feelings, you'll quit every time life gets stressful. But if you build momentum, your body moves even when your mind doesn't want to. This is where things start shifting. There was a time when my health was getting worse every single day. Low energy, low confidence, sleepless nights, daily stress. I tried everything. Motivational videos, workout plans, new diets, new apps. Nothing worked consistently. But one day, I made a decision, a small one, not a 2-hour gym session, not a 100-day challenge, just one promise. I will move for 5 minutes every day. And that was it. No pressure, no perfect routine, just 5 minutes. And those 5 minutes became 10. 10 became 20. Within months, I wasn't forcing myself anymore. My body wanted to move. That 5-minute rule didn't just save my health, it saved my life. You're about to see how you can use the same method. Starting today, here's the part that creates results. The momentum formula. 3 simple steps. 1. Start small. 2. Stay consistent. 3. Slowly increase intensity. But here's the twist. You must start smaller than you think. Why? Because your brain doesn't like big changes. It sees them as a threat. That's why most people quit at week 1. Start with something your brain can't reject. 2 push-ups. 1-minute plank. 5-minute walk. Small movements create big trust. And once your brain trusts the process, your body follows automatically. Watch what happens next. Momentum creates something powerful, an identity shift. At first, you try to work out, but after some time, you start to see yourself as someone who does work out, someone who chooses health, someone who doesn't give up. Once identity changes, discipline becomes natural. You no longer say, I need to work out. You say, I'm the kind of person who moves daily. This is why the momentum method works, even for people who failed 20 times before. When your identity shifts, your life shifts with it. Here are 4 simple movements that build momentum faster than anything. 1. The 5-minute mobility flow. Gentle, easy, zero pressure. Perfect for lazy days. Perfect for rebuilding consistency. Just wait until you try number 3. It surprises everyone. 2. The 10-minute walk. Underrated but powerful. Clears your mind, lowers stress, improves stamina without exhaustion. Often the easiest way to restart momentum. 3. The 2-minute strength starter. 2 minutes. Push-ups, squats, planks. Just enough to activate your system. You won't believe how fast this builds confidence. 4. The 15-minute full body reset. Short, effective, no equipment. This is the momentum booster that transforms routines. The last one is a game changer because it teaches your brain that short workouts can still deliver huge wins. Momentum has enemies, and if you don't avoid them, you slow down without noticing. Enemy #1, perfection. The idea that every workout must be perfect. You should never fall for this. Enemy #2, comparison. Comparing your day 1 with someone's year 5. Everyone progresses differently. Enemy #3, all or nothing thinking. The belief that if you miss one day, you fail the whole week. This destroys more fitness journeys than anything else. Here's the truth. Missing a day doesn't ruin momentum. Quitting does. You must protect your momentum like your life depends on it, because sometimes it actually does. The next part shows you exactly how. Everyone loses momentum at some point. Everyone. But there's a simple reset trick. The 3-minute restart rule. If you miss a day, if you feel lazy, if life gets busy, just do 3 minutes of movement. Anything. Stretching, walking, body weight exercises. 3 minutes is enough to restart your engine. It reconnects your identity. It prevents guilt. It rebuilds trust. This tiny rule prevents long breaks from becoming permanent failures. So here's the full truth. You don't need the perfect workout. You don't need the perfect diet. You don't need motivation every single day. You just need momentum. The small steps you take today, the tiny efforts that feel too basic, the little wins no one sees. These are the things that transform your body, your mind, your health, and your life. And the fitness truth they don't want you to know is this. Consistency doesn't come from motivation. It comes from momentum. Start small, move daily, protect your progress, and watch your entire life change just like mine did.